Hello, Elizabeth here, and today I'm going to show you how I made this glitter blood drip horror tumbler. My dear friend Tina is into all things horror and gore, but also sparkles. And she just had a birthday this week, so I made this tumbler as a gift for her. Tina has always been an extremely supportive friend to me, but particularly with this YouTube channel. She watches all of my videos and leaves a comment on every single one. She's always hyping up whatever project I'm working on, and all of that is in addition to countless other kind and thoughtful things she does for me and everyone else she loves. So I just wanted to take a minute to give her a shout out because she really deserves it. Tina, you are the best. But without further ado, let's make a scary tumbler. I started with this blank stainless steel tumbler I got on Amazon. First, I sanded the entire surface with sandpaper to give it a rough texture. Then I painted the tumbler black with acrylic paint I got from the dollar store. This is to give it a base color so that the glitter layer doesn't look patchy. The glue I used to apply the glitter is called Aleene's Original TACK-IT Over and Over. It's meant to be a temporary and repositionable adhesive, so when it completely dries, it remains sticky. I used a foam brush to coat the entire tumbler in a nice even layer of the TACK-IT and let it dry for about an hour. Once it dries, the glue is no longer wet, but it is sticky to the touch. I used a really cool black glitter that's laser holographic, so it looks black, but it reflects every color of the rainbow when the light hits it. I got this glitter on Amazon as well, and there are links to everything I'm using in this video in the description below. Because TACK-IT is sticky, you can use your finger to kind of buff the glitter right into it, which creates a nice smooth finish and really brings out the holographic sparkle. I did this all over the tumbler until the entire thing was fully coated. Then I took a dry bristled brush to scrub off any excess glitter, leaving behind only the glitter that was stuck in the adhesive. And this is what it looked like after doing all of that. It looks so cool. I just love laser holographic glitter. If you want to learn more about the TACK-IT method, I have a more in-depth tutorial on my channel. Next, I coated the tumbler in a layer of resin to seal in everything I'd done so far. You can absolutely use 2-part resin to do this. I just prefer using UV resin because it cures super fast and I can move on to the next step right away. I used a heat gun to warm up the resin, which helps it to spread out in a nice thin layer. It also helps to pop any bubbles. I cured the resin using my UV lamp, and this is what it looked like with that beautiful glossy seal. Next, I used my CRICUT machine to cut out this awesome horror SVG that has character faces inside their weapon of choice. I chose a nice crisp white vinyl for these decals because I thought it would look awesome against the black glitter. Then I weeded the designs and used transfer tape to apply them evenly spaced around the tumbler. I placed them closer to the bottom to leave room for the blood drip at the top. If you don't know how to cut out a vinyl design with your CRICUT machine, I have another video explaining that in depth as well. Once my characters were applied, I was ready to move on to the blood drip. For the blood drip, I used Tulip Slick fabric paint in this deep red color. This was my first time trying out any sort of 3-dimensional drip on a tumbler, and I was so happy with the results. This product worked great. I started by creating a thin line of the paint around the top edge of the tumbler. It looks very ugly right now, but trust the process. I kept going around the edge, adding more paint, focusing more product in the areas between each of the knife designs because I wanted the drips to come down a bit farther in those spots instead of covering the designs. I whacked the bottom of the tumbler against the table as I went, which naturally makes the paint drip down, so I just kept adding paint and whacking until I felt like it looked good. I think it's pretty foolproof because the drips create themselves, and I just used the nozzle of the bottle to smooth out any lumpy bits. I was careful not to overdo it here because I still wanted the knife designs to be the focal point, but I really liked the amount of blood I ended up with. Once I was happy with it, I left it to dry overnight. The final step was to put another few layers of resin over the fabric paint and over the vinyl stickers to seal everything in and make it super durable. So I went back in again with my UV resin, and I think I did 3 more layers, which was probably overkill, but I kept messing up, so I just added more. It was finally sunny outside for the first time in forever, so I was able to cure the resin outside. And look how that glitter sparkles in the sunlight. It is stunning. The video doesn't do it justice. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I think my friend Tina is going to love it. I can't wait to give it to her. 10 out of 10 would recommend this glitter and the fabric paint technique, and again, you can find links to the products in the description. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment letting me know what you would like to see next. See you later!